Hello. Welcome to a beautiful Wednesday morning. Can you tell by the smile on my face that the weather is really, really, really nice? It's really, really, really nice. It's sunny, not a cloud in the sky, but it is still only 57 degrees. It's only going to get up to, I think, 66 today, and then it'll be cooler tomorrow. And then I think Friday? Yeah, Friday is going to be only 57. So it's cooling back down just for a little bit. By next Thursday, it goes back up to 79, and then Friday, 81. I was able to turn my air conditioning off last night. It was nice and quiet in the apartment while I slept. I woke up at 7 and opened up all of the windows to get some of the nice, really cool morning air in. So it cooled my apartment down to 66, and it just feels so nice. I honestly wish I could just stay at my desk today and work here, but it's Wednesday, which means it's time to go to the house. So I'm all packed up. I'm all ready to go. I've got a big bag of recycling that I need to take out to the recycle bin, but I have a dentist appointment. My first normal cleaning since the big deep clean back in November. I can't help but be nervous. Like, my 6-week checkup went fine and my gums were healing and they were improving, and I'm just hoping that they're still improving and that I haven't slid backwards somehow. So it's just, yeah, I'm a little nervous. So I was flossing extra the last few days. I don't know that that would make a difference. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be fine. Then after that, I have my tax appointment, getting my taxes done, which I'm glad I'm getting them done now, because I've also gotten the email from my student loan provider saying that it's time to renew my income-based repayment plan. So I need to get my taxes done before I can renew that. I think I can do it without it, but I just like to have the current year taxes. That's not due until May, so I have plenty of time, but I think I put it on my calendar to do it next week after having my taxes done. Gus is not at the house right now, but I think he will be there at some point today. He's been in Sierra Vista with my sister, but we will definitely see Lexi for sure. I can't wait to see that little fluff ball. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to update you on at the start of the vlog. I'm just distracted by this beautiful weather. My throat's a little bit dry. I think allergies are definitely, I keep waiting. We'll see as I'm driving out today. I keep waiting for the Palo Verdes to start blooming. I haven't been for a walk in a while. I need to try to do that over the next several days. The weather is going to be beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if the Palo Verdes are blooming yet, but it's almost that time when everything just turns yellow and my allergies really skyrocket. Palo Verdes, they are so beautiful, but they are hell on our allergies. So yeah, I'm gonna get going and let's go to the house. Let's go see the doggies. Well, at least Lexi, but hopefully Gus will get there before too late. I'm snuggled up with Annie's blanket. Honestly, Annie, this arrived just in time because we do have these few days where it feels a little bit more like winter, and I've got the windows open, it's nice and cool in my apartment, and I'm all snuggled up. So I'm loving it. Between this blanket and the new one from Nordstrom, like, I'm set. So yeah, I'm home. It was a good day. It was a good time snuggling with the dogs. Gus got there after I got back from my appointments, so not until later in the afternoon. I think he got there around 4-ish is when my sister arrived. That was nice. Got to snuggle with him for a little bit. Both of my appointments went fine. Dentist went fine. My teeth are looking good. She was very happy with how my gums especially were looking after the deep clean. So I go back for another cleaning in 4 months. There was some buildup. There was some stuff that she had to kind of scrape away, but nothing that she seemed overly concerned about. So everything's still good. Very happy. And then taxes went well as well. I am getting a refund, which makes me very happy. I mean, I'm fine with not getting a refund because that means that I've set things right in terms of set my withholdings right and they're not taking out too much. But because my income is always so flexible in terms of some summers I have a summer class, sometimes I don't. It's not just that I make the same amount every single year, especially now with getting into writing and stuff. I don't mind them taking a little bit more just in case I do end up having a good year, then it means I don't owe. But normally I get a refund, so I am getting another refund. Not as much as last year, but that's fine. Yeah, so both appointments went well. At home, I started doing some writing. I got a little over 500 words, and then it was dinner time. I was just so busy earlier in the day doing grading and stuff. I'm mostly caught up on grading, but I still need to finish reading discussion board posts. But their first post isn't even due until tonight, so I've just been trying to read them as they've been posting them so that I don't have a whole bunch all in one go to read and respond to, because I try to respond to all of their introductions to say hi and welcome them to the class and stuff like that. So I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I was so busy with that I didn't really get around to writing until quite late in the day, and then I was busy having dinner with my family, and normally when I'm home, I just keep writing until I meet my goal and then I stop to have dinner. But obviously when I'm over there, we eat dinner when they're done cooking dinner. I don't know if I'm going to finish writing today. And I didn't do any editing or outlining. I feel like I'm not doing very well this week because Monday and Tuesday were just extra busy. But it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, I don't know. If I don't meet my goal today, then that's going to make my word count go up even more. And it's already gone up to 1,360. So if I don't meet my goal today, it'll probably put it up to 1,400 words a day. It's fine. It's fine. It will be what it will be. I'm just not going to worry about it. I really just want to relax. It's a beautiful evening. I've got the windows open. I can feel there's a cool breeze coming in. I've lit one of my new peony candles that my mom got me from Nordstrom Rack. We found it on a pretty good discount for as big as that candle ended up being. I just want to put something on TV and just zone out. I'm so tired. I did watch the Harry and Meghan interview with Oprah today. I've had a few people text me, "What did you think?" And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. I don't have cable. I don't have live TV anymore. So I have to watch everything online. My mom recorded it though, so I knew I would watch it today. Honestly though, my thoughts are, was anyone surprised? Like, nothing they said is a shock to me. It is what it is. The tabloids are what they are. The British tabloids are incredibly sexist, racist, and classist. And to me, none of this is really a big deal. I think Americans are making it a bigger deal than Brits are. I think the average British person really could not care less. You know, there are more important things in the world. But what this does get at is the racist issues. That is something that does impact the average British citizen and the average American citizen. Say you don't like what she wears, say you don't like the causes that she supports, but when you're beating down on someone because of their race or because of their gender or because of anything to do with their identity, like, that is when it crosses a line. I thought she made a really good point that, like, it was bad enough, the attention that Kate got when she was dating William and the whole Wadey Katie thing. That was horrible. And Meghan makes that point that, like, she doesn't diminish that. Like, that was unfair for Kate to have to go through. But this is different. And so for the family to expect Meghan and Harry to just put up with things because the whole don't complain, don't explain mentality, that doesn't work. You know, Wadey Katie was sexist, and calling Catherine a commoner was classist, but also stupid, because they also called Diana a commoner back in the day. And, like, Diana is a lady from an aristocratic family. Diana wasn't a commoner either. But the British press loves this idea of the Cinderella story. They love the commoner who meets and falls in love with the prince. And so they rolled that out for Diana. Then they rolled it out again with Kate. And they tried doing that with Meghan. But then this just really insidious racist undertone, and then it wasn't even an undertone anymore. At a certain point, it was just blatant racism kind of overtook that. It's not surprising. There's so much more I could say, but it's also just like, long story short, this isn't surprising. This has been coming on for years. This is probably only interesting to a fraction of you, so I'm not going to keep talking. But it does make me realize, like, I really want to start blogging again, because I do want a space to be talking about these things for the people that are curious and do want to read my thoughts on them. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to watch some TV and relax and have a chilled out evening. I might try to write. I might not. We'll see if the guilt gets to me. Sometimes I can't just be not productive for a day, but I think my brain is also just still really, really, really fried from the last couple days of conferences and then grading and getting my taxes done and, like, all the stuff I was thinking about today. So I don't know. I think I might just need to take a day and make up for it later this week. So I'm gonna go, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's Thursday. It is, oh my gosh, it is just the most beautiful morning. Why can't every day be like this? It's sunny. There's, like, really high clouds. There's a slight breeze. It's, like, only 57 out there. It's so nice. It's so nice. I've just got my coffee. I'm getting logged on for a couple appointments that I have. I just finished watching a really interesting video on Russell Brand's channel, of all things, but talking about the Harry and Meghan interview. And I thought it was fascinating because he talks about some of the kind of class and wealth issues at play that no one else is really talking about. Everyone's focusing on race and gender, which is important and needs to be discussed. But it was nice to, like, class is also wrapped up in this. So I thought it was really interesting to see him addressing that, and because they all are intertwined. I have 2 appointments back to back, so that's going to be fun. I've got 2 different therapy appointments. Yeah, then I just have a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of teaching work, and I have to make some progress on book work. I did end up doing my writing last night. I reached my word goal right before the stroke of midnight, and yeah, it's done. It got done. It's all good. But then I went to bed, so I need to get it done earlier today and not be up until midnight tonight. Anyway, I've got to get logged on for my first call, and yeah, I will check with you guys later. Okay, it is after 6. I feel slightly better now. I wasn't earlier. It's getting dark. I wanted to sit outside. Oh, it's gotten cloudy. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but it's gotten a little breezy and very cloudy. The rain's supposed to start kind of in the middle of the night, and then so far it's looking like it's going to be raining off and on all day tomorrow, which will be really nice. I need to, we'll just sit out here for, there we go, some fresh air. They've got all the windows open right now, so it's been really nice. I need to go to physical therapy in the morning, but then I can come home and just sit and hopefully enjoy some rain. Hopefully it will actually rain. It's showing like 40 and 50%, so it might not rain by me. It could end up raining everywhere else but over my apartment, but I'm hoping it should at least be a cloudy day all day tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna pretend it's one more day of winter. I was not feeling too great earlier today. That time of the month is starting, and it has just knocked me out. I woke up feeling not great, and I was like, oh, well, that's why. Took a shower, washed my hair, which does help, oddly. You know, just there's something about feeling clean and fresh and a little bit more human. So that helped. But then teaching work, at first I had my 2 therapy appointments, and they just kind of wore me out emotionally, especially the second one. And I don't know, I am the type of person where once I get going on certain thoughts and memories, it's hard to just shut it off and get back to my day. So I kind of distracted myself with teaching work, but then that just fried my brain and also fried my back between just being sitting at my desk and like stressed about grading and stuff, and then just everything going on in my body right now. My whole back, from my low back up through my neck and the base of my skull and across both shoulders, are just so tight and tense right now. I would give anything for just a really hot bath in a nice deep soaker tub. Like, I can't take a bath. My bathtub is useless. But I just, I wish, because everything hurts. So I got all my teaching work done. It was a lot. It was quite a few hours of just really intensely focused grading and administrative work. And after conferences and stuff the other day, my brain has just been overloaded. This week I have done all of the most mentally taxing jobs of teaching, and there really hasn't been as many of the easier but more time consuming jobs, if that makes sense. So it's just my brain can't cope. So at a certain point I just had to put myself to bed for a little bit. I kind of took a nap. I was watching a video and I know I fell asleep through part of it at the end, because suddenly I was just aware that they were ending the recording, and I'm like, oh. So I've left it open. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the last 20 minutes of it. And then I put on a vlog and I started watching that. And I was willing to close my eyes and try to let myself sleep a little bit more if I needed it, but I didn't seem to need to sleep anymore. Hope I can still sleep tonight. Then sat up and edited tomorrow's vlog, because that needed to be done. But I haven't done any book work. And last night I managed to at least get my writing done. It will be fine. It will all be fine, as I always say. But it's time to end this vlog. I need our Hygge question. So let's go inside. Hygge question. This is a fun one. Have you ever won a contest or competition? Yes, I have. I've won a few competitions. I've won some cakes, which was very fun. I had a thing where this strange habit I started to develop in grade school, where I won 2 or 3 cakes at a few different school events, back to back to back. And so I kept bringing home these cakes, full-blown homemade sheet cakes, beautifully decorated by other army moms. I remember the last one that I won, my mom was just again? And then I also won a bike in a poster contest that my mom and I were talking about. I thought it was for an environmental contest thing, make the best environmental, save the environment type of poster. But then my mom thought it was for the junior fire marshal contest. So I can't remember exactly what it was, but I won a bike once. Anyway, have you ever won a competition? Let me know, because I think that's a fun question. I'm now gonna go relax. So I should have been in bed a while ago. It's 1:45. I think I mentioned I fell asleep earlier while watching a recorded lecture. And I guess that perked me up just enough. I had dinner. I finished watching TV. And it's just such a beautiful night. It rained a little bit. So I never heard it rain, but I smelled the rain. So I don't think it rained very much, but it rained enough that I could smell it. And so there's just been an occasional breeze. It's kind of died off. But yeah, it's just, my feet are kind of cold. I've been under a blanket. It was so nice out here. It still is. But I just didn't really want to go to bed. So I turned the laptop on. And I did over 1,500 words in Independent Hearts. And I got another chapter done in More Than Fate. Another one of my chapters. I've been going back through and editing my chapters. I had really wanted to get chapter 16 done today. I don't know. My brain was just in a really weird space tonight where I felt like I could manage some editing. Do just a little bit of that creative work. I feel happy about it. I read back through it. Yeah, I was in a good mood. I was in a clear mood just now reading it. So I felt like I was reading it with a clear head. During the day sometimes it's hard because I'll have been grading and posting announcements and checking email and stuff, and then I quickly switch to writing, and then I'm doing some outlining, and then I'll do the editing, and my brain has just been going a million miles a minute. And so I'm still in a very kind of frantic headspace when I am switching between different book projects. But tonight it just felt like I was just focusing on that. I've just had some walking tour videos of like the English countryside. I don't know where this one switched to, but it's now like some very beautiful Cumberland Brook to Shutlings Peak walk. British place names, I'm telling you. But this looks beautiful. This looks gorgeous. I really want to do an English walking tour. Like, I just want to drive from one village to the next and then walk all around, because it just looks amazing. Anyway, I need to go to sleep now. So this will finally officially end the vlog. I did the Huga question earlier and then did all this writing, and I'm like, I can't just end the vlog on the musical montage bit. I kind of need to update you on I did some writing. But it's midnight, practically. I've got a low battery light, and it's pretty quiet outside, so it kind of feels like it's time. It's time to go to bed. I feel like all my neighbors have gone to sleep. So I probably need to go to sleep too. So I will see you all soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!